All right, everyone, this is going to be Business Shark. Damon John. With just $40, an idea, and a lot of hard work, entrepreneur Damon John started his own business. Now his clothing empire, FUBU, is worth $6 billion. These days, Damon John is also a judge on a television show, Shark Tank. He helps entrepreneurs turn their ideas into reality, just like he did. As a judge on the reality show competition show Shark Tank, Damon John evaluates business ideas presented by contestants. His sound advice and compassion for entrepreneurs have made him a fan favorite. So, what makes John such a strong judge? It has to do with his background. A lifelong businessman, John took $40 and turned it into $6 billion clothing empire. Starting young. As a young boy growing up in Queens, New York, Damon John was always searching for ways to make money. At 10, he repaired his neighbor's bike in exchange for cash. And as a teenager, he worked as a waiter and even started his own van delivery service while he attended school. Soon, John developed a fascination for fashion. At that time, he noticed a trend that was popular in the hip hop community. Many artists were wearing wool hats with tops tied with a fishing line. The hats were expensive, but John figured he could make his own and sell them for half the price. Using $40 worth of materials, he set to work. John made about 50 hats, then he went out into the neighborhood hoping to sell a few. Less than 2 hours later, he had made and sold all of them and pocketed $800. Inspired by his success, he moved on to selling t-shirts and hockey jerseys. He put the letters FUBU on the front. That stood for the brand's motto, "For us, by us." Climbing to the top. John's clothing company was doing well, but he needed greater exposure to grow. So John tried to convince hip hop artists to wear his clothes. Eventually, one agreed. FUBU's big break came in the early 1990s when rapper LL Cool J appeared on a television show wearing an FUBU hat. It was seen by millions. Soon, hip hop artists and followers everywhere were asking for FUBU merchandise. To meet the demand, John and three of his childhood friends turned his house into a factory. We converted the living room into a factory and put 8 sewing machines there, he recalls. We also hired some seamstresses. Thinking big. In spite of the help he was receiving, money started to run out. John was spending too much on costs, and his small team couldn't meet the demand for FUBU products. That's when John had an idea. He took out an ad in the New York Times asking for financing. A technology company responded that changed everything, says John. Soon, John was able to make even more products. FUBU went global. Today, it has made $6 billion. Advice from a business shark. Today, John still runs FUBU. He also enjoys mentoring future business owners. His role on Shark Tank makes it easy. So, what's his favorite advice for young entrepreneurs? Stay in school. I would have made a lot fewer mistakes if I had more schooling. There are no shortcuts in business.